Always give Yahweh the praise. Always keep him on your mind. Because he is worthy. Just remember when things get tough, give Yahweh the praise. I don't care what their odds are. Just begin to give Yahweh the praise. And just remember what a friend we have in Yahshua. He's going to keep us. He's going to bring us out. When the odds look like everything is against you, everybody gave up on you, begin to give Yahweh the praise. And walk in the faith. And claim the victory. Always keep him on your mind. Yahweh is able. I thank Yahweh. You know, do me this one favor. If you will, every day, pick a moment in your life or in time when it's convenient. Especially when you can go into praise and worship with Yahweh. And maybe after a hectic day, but go give Yahweh the praise. Give him the praise and worship. And see how your life changes. You can do it in the morning, in the midday, or the evening. But do it every day. And let Yahweh know how much you love him. And you'll find out it's going to make a difference in your life. It's going to make a difference. It's going to show. It's going to reveal itself. Because the one who is able to keep you from falling is going to be there to let you know that he sent you and that he will not leave you. Be strong in the journey. When it seems like the odds are just totally against you. When the doctors want to give up on family members, and when it seems like the bills that are due, there's no way, you just give Yahweh the praise. The children that want to act right, give Yahweh the praise. Let Yahweh fight that battle. Because can't nobody do me like Yahshua. May Yahweh bless you, and may he give you strength to endure. Build yourselves up. Build yourselves up. At all costs. Build yourselves up. Hallelujah. So we thank Yahweh for our praise and worship. You know, we think about so many young people. So many young people who are going through a struggle. Like I said, it's time we'll have our youth power call moment. But you got to understand in everything that Yahweh does, that is for a purpose. And you got to remember the word of Yahweh to keep it in your heart. And you got to remember Psalms 3:3. It says, but you, O Yahweh, are a shield for me. My honor, and the one who lifts up my head. And you got to understand, when the word is Yahweh, and when your life is in Yahweh, the word speaks to you because the message really gets through to you. In other words, if the spirit man is where he needs to be, when you read the word of Yahweh, it's going to excite you. Because you're going to understand, when you say, Yahweh, you are a shield for me. I don't care whatever's going on, Yahweh, you're going to block it. You're going to remove it. You're going to transfer it. You can do whatever you have to do. But whatever Yahweh you deem necessary, that's what you're going to do. And you think about our young people. Some are going through different phases of life. And some are struggling with certain things in life. But we have to understand They may not have the faith. We have to have the faith for them, to pray for them. That Yahweh may be the shield for them through the parents of them. And we got to understand you can never give up. And you can never turn your back. You can never have a weak moment, because Satan is always seeking whom he may devour. And that fight is real. And we got to remember, when we talk about our young people, there are so many of them who are seeking understanding, seeking guidance. And so many don't understand what a shield is all about. And so many don't really understand what honor is all about. So many don't understand what integrity is all about. But they will see it through you. They have an opportunity to see it through you. At my job, everybody understand, when you go talk to them, they say, Mr. Butler, he's going to give you the truth. When he says what he says, he's going to back his word up. He will back me regardless of the numbers that are against me. He's going to back me. And I'm saying the thing is that we all have to remember that piece of integrity. That piece of integrity is all about the word of Yahweh. Because if you're in Yahweh, then you're going to walk with Yahweh. And everything that comes out of your mouth is going to be in order. It's going to be a specific order. You're not going to sit back and change the story when people walk away. Your yea is going to be yea, and your nay is going to be nay. They may not like the results of it, but at least they got to respect you for where you stand. And I'm going to tell you something. We got to pray for our young people. Even the ones who get up in age in their 30s, we got to pray for them. Because sometimes they get a little distracted. And sometimes they may get off course. But we have to understand that in all things that we have to continue to remember that Yahweh is going to be a shield for them. And he may have to use us temporarily to protect them. So stand for the opportunity. Stand for the moment. Stand for when you can make a difference in some other young person's life. And you make sure that you're true to who you are. And you make sure that you don't have no respect of person in anything that you do. We are being held accountable for our actions through Yahweh. And whatever we do in this life, only what you do for Yahweh is going to last. When the scripture talking about it's like fire shut up in our bones, you got to understand what that means. It should be able to shake you up. Because it means that you are connected. That means that you are where you need to be at. Your foundation is solid. It is on the word of Yahweh. So when it talks about it's like fire shut up in my bones, when I hear the word of Yahweh, I got to respond. When I hear the word of Yahweh, I need to be excited and I need to step up to the plate. Because there's an order that I know I need to be in. And if I'm out of order of Yahweh's word, then I have to be accountable in the end. So believers, we have to pray for our young people, regardless of what they do. Because remember, you were once young. You once did things that were somewhat suspect, somewhat foolish. But for our young people, we have to be there for them and to encourage them and pray for them. I don't care where they're at now. We got to remember, some of us, we may have started off course, but what matters most is how we end the race. So you have to continue to fight and continue to struggle and believe in Yahweh's word until the end. Because people are going to be people, and your biggest hurdle in life will be people. Just be strong in Yahweh. And understand, when people bring out their worst, you make sure you rise up and bring out your best in Yahshua. And then you know you're growing in Yahshua. If you're in Yahweh, have a standard. Let the young people see your standard. And bless them and teach them. And let them know about the goodness of Yahweh. Because Yahweh is awesome. And teach them about the shield. And let them know because of Yahweh, you move, live, and have your being. And because of him, we're going to make it. It's a faith walk. May Yahweh bless you, and may Yahweh give you strength to be there in the end. Let us all bow our heads. Yahweh, Heavenly Father, Most High, precious King, we thank you once again for just being so good. We thank you for your word. Yahweh, pray that you look down upon your young people right now, Yahweh. That you will look down upon them and touch them and guide them. and give them strength and give them the mindset to read your word, to pray and believe. And give them, Yahweh, the mindset, Yahweh, they may stand firm on what they know. And when things get shaky, and when things get hard, let them just stand on your word. Yahweh, keep us all, that we may, Yahweh, be humble in all things. Keep us that we may, Yahweh, fight the fight of faith. That we may, Yahweh, hold to the things that are of good report. That we may, Yahweh, stand on your word in the end. Yahweh, just touch us and just guide us and just make us what we ought to be. And continue to let your spirit look down upon our other young people. That they may remember, Yahweh, the sacrifice that you gave for your people. That they may, Yahweh, understand that you are the keeper. That you are the one who is our all in all. Oh, Yahweh, look down upon the sick and the shut-in. Look down upon those who are struggling. Look down upon the kids, the children, Yahweh, who are caught up in the midst of confusion. And Yahweh, bless them and just guide them. And look down upon the parents, Yahweh. They may, Yahweh, be a beacon for them. That they may teach them right from wrong. That they may, Yahweh, stand up for a standard, Yahweh. That they may, Yahweh, hold fast to your word. That they may, Yahweh, save themselves and save their children right now, Yahweh. Oh, Yahweh, keep us all. Look down upon our service. Look down upon our speaker. And bless him mightily, oh Heavenly Father. He may speak from on high. He may bring the words, Yahweh, of life. That we may know that thou art with him. And that you are in the midst of it all, Yahweh. Oh, Yahweh, just guide us. We just want to say thank you for all that you have done and all that you will do. Just we pray in Yahshua, hallelujah. Amen.